I have to tell you, that's a clip of you interviewing the guys from Hell or High Water, the movie.
Oh,
And
geez.
I loved watching this because two of my favorite actors, first off, Ben Foster, I love that guy, and Jeff Bridges. To me, Jeff Bridges is one of the walking. I'm fascinated with how he has progressed because when you look at some of his work when he was younger,
Yeah.
now he's like Chong. Like you would think Chong would be after smoking all that. Like I don't know what happened to him, but he's
Right.
still, no matter what he's in, even to this day, brings his A game. And I mean, one of my favorite movies, it's a Remote Dropper, is Blown Away with him and Tommy Lee Jones. But I love Jeff Bridges. So I want to ask you specifically about before we jump into your Movie Show Plus program. Talk to me about your thoughts about those two actors I just mentioned, because big fans of those guys.
Love them both, and it's so amazing you picked that clip out of anything, out of all of them. We were in Texas. I can't remember now if it was Austin.
How could I not? You were wearing a cowboy hat, Greg. It was fantastic.
Yep, we were down there, and we were at the premiere, and they had it at this really neat theater. I mean, it was I think it was actually owned by a brewery or something, because you had your regular theater seats, but you basically had a bar in front of you, or place like to put your drinks.
Sure.
So me and my guys happened to be sitting right behind Jeff and the rest of the crew. Everybody was lit up, if you know what I mean, just drinking and having a good time. An actor who I just don't want to, I shouldn't put his name out, just because of what he did. He was so, drunk that at the end when they had a Q&A, he's on stage and he pulls out a cigarette. Now, as you know, you can't smoke anywhere. He's smoking, and somebody asked him a question, and his answer just rambled and rambled. But that had to be one of the most fun times because they were having a ball.
Yeah.
That's all they were doing, just having a ball. Jeff has always been a great and fun guy to interview. I mean, like you said, just so laid back, not full of himself. You know what I mean? Just,
right.
You're like, oh, don't you know who I am? I was in the Last Picture Show. Well,
Yeah.
but just always a lot of fun. Always.
Yeah, I know he gets a lot of love for the Baker Boys.
Oh,
but
yeah.
man, he, to me, there's Against All Odds, that's my guilty pleasure from '84 with the great soundtrack by Phil Collins. But Jeff Bridges, what was it? What was that? Crazy Heart?
Oh, yeah.
What a phenomenal performance in that movie. Yeah.
And another one where he had a role in, even though it was kind of small, was in Albert Brooks. I love Albert Brooks.
Yeah.
But his movie, The Muse.
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
is just so funny in as being kind of like, out of this world producer. You're just going, I'll bring food. Do you need food? I'll bring food.